Hey everyone, welcome back to Elegance in Every Detail. If you're new here, this is where we break down the trends that actually matter without all the fluff. Today we're diving deep into the color trends that are going to define 2026, and more importantly, the ones that are officially getting left behind in 2025. After analyzing the latest resort collections and runway shows from powerhouses like Prada, Balenciaga, Victoria Beckham, and Chanel, I've spotted some major shifts happening. So grab your notes because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which colors to invest in and which ones to slowly phase out of your rotation. The big white moment. Let's start with the biggest news that just dropped. Pantone's 2026 color of the year is Cloud Dancer. And yes, it's white. For the first time in Pantone's history, they've chosen a shade of white, and the fashion world is already having a moment about it. Now, before you think white, that's boring, hear me out. Cloud Dancer isn't just any white. It's described as a lofty, tranquil white that represents a fresh start and quiet reflection. Think of it as a blank canvas for creativity, which is exactly what fashion is leaning into right now. But here's what makes this even more interesting. The runways have been speaking this language for months. We've been seeing what I'm calling cashew milk, this warm, creamy neutral that's not quite white, not quite beige, absolutely everywhere. Designers like Tove, Kite, Brandon Maxwell, and Totemi showed stunning pieces in these milky tones. Satin pant sets, airy organza, gathered off the shoulder tops, all in this beautiful nutty cream shade. What this means for your wardrobe. Winter white is no longer just a fashion rule you break. It's becoming the new neutral that's actually replacing camel. Yes, you heard that right. While camel isn't going away completely, cashew milk and Cloud Dancer are the sophisticated alternatives that are going to dominate 2026. Baby blue is out, capri blue is in. Okay, this one might sting a little if you've been loving the baby blue trend, but fashion is shifting from soft, watery pastels to bold, saturated statements. Enter capri blue, a vivid turquoise that leans toward cobalt and is absolutely electric. We saw this transformation happen on the runways at Tory Burch with a stunning wool funnel neck coat and at Saint Laurent, Versace, and Chloe. This isn't your gentle, whisper soft blue. This is I'm the main character blue. It pairs beautifully with neutrals like black, white, and gray, which makes it surprisingly wearable despite its intensity. The takeaway here is clear. If your wardrobe is full of baby blues right now, you don't need to throw them out immediately. But when you're shopping for new pieces, reach for these richer, more saturated blues instead. Think Mediterranean Sea rather than cloudy sky. Lavender steps aside for royal purple. Are you sensing a theme yet? Because there's definitely a pattern emerging. Pastels are taking a back seat, and bold, powerful colors are stealing the spotlight. Lavender, as pretty as it's been, is being completely overshadowed by royal purple. Designers at Prada, Balenciaga, Valentino, Versace, and Chloe all sent strong, saturated violet pieces down their runways. We're talking deep, regal purples that command attention. This isn't your spring garden lavender. This is runway royalty. What I love about royal purple is how it manages to feel both luxurious and unexpected at the same time. It's not a color everyone wears, which makes it feel special and intentional. If you want to stand out in 2026, this is your shade. Hot pink fades, powder pink rises. Now let's talk about the pink situation. Because yes, Barbie pink had its moment, and what a moment it was. But 2026 is bringing a complete tonal shift. We're moving from hot, bright, in-your-face pink to something much more ethereal, powder pink. This cool tone, barely there wash of color appeared everywhere from Kite to Alea, Victoria Beckham to Ferragamo. And here's what makes it special. Designers are showing it in the most delicate fabrications. Think satin, organza, silk. There's something almost ethereal about powder pink. It taps into this girlhood aesthetic that's all over social media right now, but in a sophisticated, grown-up way. The sculptural silhouettes we saw at Victoria Beckham and Alaya prove that powder pink isn't sweet or childish. It's elegant and intentional. It's the kind of color that whispers rather than shouts. And honestly, after a few years of loud fashion moments, that feels refreshing. Butter yellow goes viral. Light yellow has been quietly trending for a while now, but 2026 is the year it reaches full viral status. We're seeing these gorgeous lemon-tinged butter-soft yellows in the most romantic shapes imaginable. Chanel and Totem both showed stunning pieces in this shade. Soft, romantic silhouettes that make yellow feel less loud and more luminous. Think silk slip dresses, delicate knits, flowing separates. This isn't the bright, school bus yellow of seasons past. It's softer, warmer, and infinitely more wearable. What's particularly smart about this trend is timing. As burnt orange takes a back seat, light yellow is stepping in as your go-to warm, optimistic color for spring and beyond. Neon green out, Martini olive in. If you've been holding on to neon green pieces from the 2019 era, I have news for you. That highlighter moment? It's officially over. But here's the good news. The replacement is actually much better. Martini olive green, named after those beautiful Castelvetrano olives you find on a charcuterie board, is the muted, sophisticated alternative we've been waiting for. Gucci really championed this shade, but it showed up across multiple collections, and for good reason. This emerald-leaning olive pairs beautifully with literally everything in your wardrobe: black, white, beige, gray, even other colors. It's one of those rare shades that feels both trendy and timeless. You can wear it now and still feel current in 3 years. Plus, there's something inherently luxurious about this particular green. It's rich without being flashy, interesting without being overwhelming. Scarlet shifts to Bordeaux. Here's some good news. Burgundy lovers, you can breathe. The rich, wine-inspired shades aren't going anywhere. But if you've been wearing bright scarlet red, you might want to adjust your tone. The emphasis for 2026 is shifting toward deeper end-of-the-spectrum reds. Bordeaux, Merlot, shades that border on plum. Saint Laurent, Dries Van Noten, Victoria Beckham, Jill Sander, and Bottega Veneta all featured these moody, sophisticated reds. This isn't about abandoning red completely. It's about understanding that fashion is moving toward moodier, more complex versions of our favorite colors. Think wine cellar rather than fire engine. The wildcard colors. Now there are 3 more colors that are going to have major moments in 2026, but might fly under your radar. First up, teal. You know that gorgeous color that sits right between blue and green? That oceanic vibe that makes you think of tropical water? That's what we're talking about here. And honestly, it's everywhere right now. Victoria Beckham did it, Tory Burch did it, Blanca did it. We're seeing teal in bomber jackets, maxi dresses, you name it. And here's why I love it. Teal makes a statement without screaming for attention. You can literally throw on a teal jacket with your basic jeans and white tee, and suddenly you look like you tried. Or grab a pair of teal loafers, instant outfit upgrade. It's one of those colors that just works. Next, we need to talk about pale pistachio. I know, it sounds like a weird ice cream flavor, but trust me on this one. It's this really subtle, milky green that's almost minty but warmer, if that makes sense. And it has way more impact than you'd think for such a soft color. We're seeing it at Victoria Beckham, Valentino, Ferragamo. It showed up in polo knits, puffer jackets, even those Puma Speed Cat sneakers everyone's been obsessed with. What I love about pistachio is that it gives you that pop of color without being too much. Plus it has this cool, retro energy that feels really fresh right now. It's like your wardrobe's way of saying, hey, spring is coming, don't worry. And finally, winter citrus. Picture this: tangerines, clementines, bright oranges. All those citrus fruits that are actually in season during winter. That's the vibe designers are channeling. Fendi, Victoria Beckham, J.W. Anderson, they're all doing these gorgeous tangerine and orange tones. But this isn't your typical fall burnt orange. This is brighter, punchier, more optimistic. Think a cozy cable knit turtleneck in this shade, or a fun mini dress for your holiday parties. It's basically sunshine in fashion form, and during these darker winter months, we need that energy. It's like wearing a mood boost. So let's do a quick recap of what's in and what's out for 2026. Out: baby blue, lavender, hot pink, neon green, bright scarlet red. In: capri blue, royal purple, powder pink, butter yellow, martini olive, Bordeaux, cloud dancer white, teal, pale pistachio, and winter citrus. The beauty of knowing these trends early is that you can shop strategically. You don't need to overhaul your entire wardrobe overnight. Start incorporating 1 or 2 of these colors into your rotation. Maybe it's a capri blue accessory, or a powder pink knit, or a Martini olive jacket. Small shifts make big impacts. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 2026 colors are you most excited about? And are there any colors you're sad to see go? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Elegance in Every Detail for more trend breakdowns that actually make sense. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And remember, trends are fun, but your personal style is forever. Use this information as a guide, not a rule book. Until next time, stay elegant.